started training about 3 years ago with the Avalon brothers from the Freestyle Fighting Academy. And started out of the love of martial arts. You know, my dad did martial arts and I wanted to continue, man. You know, I just, tell you the truth, I wanted to just create my own legacy. I always thought and believed inside of me, kind of like dreaming that, that I could be the best at whatever I decided to, you know, whatever way I decided to go. I'm looking at Brawl maybe, you know, go in there and use my hands against him, you know, see how he reacts to getting hit nice, you know, catching a good punch. I see this fight ending, we're looking at, he comes in crazy, maybe throwing a few different punches, wild swinging punches. I'm going to come down the middle, open up with some jabs, catch him with the right hand. The right hand don't trip him down. I'm going to hit him with a knee and possibly a few of the elbows. If the ref doesn't stop it, then his brain's going to stop it.
And we're set, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. First round.
This is bantamweight. We're scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds.
Glenn Hernandez with the camouflage trunks.
Yeah.
Brian Murphy answering with the kick. Straight to the midsection. Another kick to the legs.
You know, Ryan Murphy, in his first fight, he threw a high leg kick and missed, and he got choked out after he won the first round. That happened to him in the second round of the fight. His corner, Seth Petrozelli, Paul Rodriguez, those guys, they do not want him to throw those high kicks, and he told him he's going to throw them anyway, and he just did.
Got the single leg. Murphy trying to get him down. Has the cage, though.
Ryan tried for a big looping right hand from the single leg. He's got to watch his neck there.
Glenn working from off the cage. He's getting some knees in there. Trying to stay sideways so he doesn't get the takedown.
Glenn Hernandez told me that he wants to create a legacy at the bantamweight, 135 pounds.
Well, we'll see if he was able to pull that off tonight. He first has to get through Brian Murphy.
And I believe that Glenn is one of the instructors.
There's the
at
pickup
FFA.
and the takedown, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Murphy getting the first takedown of the night.
And the crowd goes crazy at UCF for one of their own.
Glenn Hernandez playing a different type of guard tonight.
That's a butterfly guard.
Playing the butterfly guard. See how effective that is against Brian Murphy. Orlando's own, ladies and gentlemen.
And I know Glenn wanted to stand up and bang, but I think he's probably comfortable here as well, training with the Avalon brothers.
Jen, he's playing the butterfly guard. Do you think that he just let go of the butterfly guard? No. Wondering if any reversals was going to take place at this time.
Right, that's usually what happens from there, but now you saw the right foot on the hip, try to make some space.
Get ready to stand up, tries to reverse it, and now Murphy finds himself back on the ground in the full guard.
And Ryan Murphy been training Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu for about 2 years. He's a blue belt.
Their corner is actually telling him what to do. Glenn not listening, told Glenn to sit up and start punching. Obviously not doing that. He wants to stay low.
Gogo Plata. Now Ryan Murphy told me that his favorite position is the Gogo Plata, which he is trying to set up here, where he will use his leg to choke out his opponent. Very fancy move.
Can he pull it off, Jen?
It's a tough one to pull out, but he's trying right there.
The fence playing a factor, doesn't have the space in order to pull that off.
Usually you see the Gogo Plata is used by a guy with really long limbs.
Glenn wants no part of the ground, gets back up.
And there is a big cut over Ryan Murphy's head.
Big gash on Murphy. It's bleeding all the way through. I'm surprised the ref has not seen that yet.
Well,
he does. He's seen it.
It's not in a bad spot, meaning that it's not going into his eye as of yet. Big right hand connects.
Big right hand by Glenn Hernandez. Connects Murphy. Murphy still standing up, still answering back. There's that flying knee. Tried the flying knee.
Murphy almost caught the knee.
Glenn Hernandez now trying to do all these acrobatic moves. It gives us a sense that he feels a little bit more confident now.
And there's that high kick that his corner does not want him to throw.
Brian Murphy takes the ground, gets back up.
Yeah, Troy Watt is going to call the doctor in to check that cut. It is going into his eye now, which is a problem. And this kid, Ryan Murphy, has a lot of heart. I know in his first fight I mentioned he was winning, and then he threw that high kick, and he got choked out, but he never tapped. He's got a lot of heart.
Glenn Hernandez looking fresh, not a mark or scar on him. He's been trying to not get hit with these punches, trying to work the ground game, as you see here in instant replay.
Yeah, and you can see he was reaching for that left leg, trying to bring it up high.
There's that elbow that created that cut.
And I mentioned earlier in the production that when shows allow those elbows, this is what we see happen. Fights are stopped quite often because of the brutal elbow. And that's a sad way to lose a fight, especially this guy in front of his hometown, unfortunately. But I think Ryan Murphy was looking good in this fight, and I hope there's a rematch. And Ryan Murphy's
into round number 1, your winner by TKO, Glenn Hernandez.
We're going to turn it over to Frank Morejano for the interview with the winner. And here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here with the winner, Glenn Hernandez. Glenn stopped by an amazing cut on his forehead. Basically, you were in his guard. You let him down with the elbow, connected to his forehead, created that cut. Did you want the fight to stop that way?
However it stopped, man. If it would have been a punch, a knockout, whatever, however it goes, I'm happy.
It looked like you were throwing some major strikes. You one time flew in the air trying to get him with that flying knee, connected. Did you smell blood and go for that cut?
Pretty much. I mean, you're going to win the fight, obviously. You're attacking. Once you smell blood, you can take a shot, you know?
Biggest question, will you give Ryan Murphy a rematch?
All day, every day, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Glenn Hernandez.
I'd like to thank my sponsors, Brawl and Maul, and my coaches, David and Marcus Avalon, and thank you everyone for coming out.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.